Good evening, everybody. Welcome to CommanderCraft. I'm your host, Will, joined as always by my awesome co-host, Aramis Perez. Aramis, sir, how are you?
I am doing fantastic. How are you doing?
I am amazing. If I were any better, there'd be 8 of me, and we'd all be thin. Or we'd all be drinking my Lagunitas Waldo's Special Ale Triple IPA again. 11.7%. This will be a night. So we are very, very excited, guys. First of all, I want to say shout out and thank you to Flights 2 in Albany, New York. They are the sponsor of CommanderCraft. They're a wonderful store, magicthegathering.net. They've got events going all week long, every day except Tuesdays. And it's a great time. It's a great place. If you've never been there, just stop in. Dave is crazy and amazing, and I can't say enough good about it. So check it out. Also, we want to remind you guys that we're part of the Geek to Geek Media Network. Whoa, that is loud. All right, well, I was doing a test there. We are part of the Geek to Geek Media Network, so check that out as well. We are joined tonight by a very, very special guest. And he needs no introduction. He's amazing. He's stupendous. He plays really well. It's always fun to have him here. Levi, how the heck are you, sir?
Wow, you were talking about me. Wow. I'm doing pretty fantastic. I'm excited to play Prosper tonight.
Yes. All right. Cool. And actually, we are also joined by one of the original Commander Crafters. When we were talking about this during the pandemic, this guy was the one who helped us make the name. He helped us be like, we should marry beer drinking and playing Commander over spell table. So that's how CommanderCraft was born. We wouldn't have it without Steve. Scuba Steve, how are you, my friend?
Doing good, man. Doing real good.
Welcome back. It's always good to have you here. We always reserve a spot for you if you want to try to play. So for those of you that don't know, Commander is a 100-card singleton format of Magic the Gathering. It involves basically playing a commander with a color identity, which is usually the pips in the upper right corner or the pips in the upper right corner or the pips anywhere in the card text. We start life at 40. Each card in the deck is a single unless it's a basic land. And it's 1v1v1v1. We go until all three people have 0 life, or you can be eliminated by getting 21 commander damage from a specific one commander. So it's very exciting. We're very, very excited to play this tonight. So what we're going to do is we're going to go around the table. We all kind of know what we're playing tonight. We've kind of had the Rule Zero conversation offline. In that we knew Aramis's deck was high-powered, the one he won with last week. So, not as high-powered as it's been, but then Steve said he wanted to play, and we know his decks run the gambit. So this is going to be this is more of an exhibition week with Steve here. So Aramis is going to still be our reigning champ. So tonight we're going to go across the, gambit, but I think we're sticking pretty high-powered tonight. So I'll start things off. I have the newest deck, I think. I designed a deck over the weekend. I realized that I actually had this commander. So I'm going to be playing Brea Ethereum Shaper. It's artifacts. It's sacrificing. It's playing things out of the graveyard. It's 4-color commander, which, automatically means I like to play it a lot. So yay fun. My power level, according to our spreadsheet system, is about, what did we say, Aramis? 14.3.
14.3.
Right. So, Aramis, what are you playing tonight?
I actually never settled on a deck before we went live. I do have some options because I know that the strength of the table is fairly high, especially even your deck notwithstanding. So I have 4 different options tonight.
Yes.
2 of them are new decks, and 2 of them are decks that I've played before.
I just asked no Zakama. Let my deck do it.
No, Zakama's not part of the rotation here. So
that just would be unfairly wrong.
Well, it's also the deck I've played the most on screen. So I want to try to give some love to some of the decks that haven't been played quite as much.
All right. So what are you thinking?
So I'm thinking either one of the 2 decks, either Alayla, Artful Provocateur, which is Esper, kind of artifact enchantment-y, make fairy tokens, that kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm thinking Kaikar, Wind's Fury, which is Jeskai Super Friends.
That's a fun deck.
I'm thinking Omnath, Locus of Creation.
That's also a fun deck.
And I'm also thinking about the deck I played last week, playing Kuruk.
Cool.
Which is mono
Well,
black.
why don't we see what the rest of the table is playing? Steve, we have seen this deck on air before, unless you've made some alterations to it. So why don't you tell people what you've got tonight?
Lathril, Blade of the Elves. Well, it's Swarming Elves. Simple as that.
Swarming Elves. Oh, wonderful. This can't end badly at all. Cool. And finally, Levi, what do you got for us tonight? It looks like you have a newer deck.
So this is a deck I don't think I've played on stream yet, but I've finally finished upgrading to my liking. I think I haven't played it since I finished upgrading it, but it's a upgraded precon, Prosper Tomebound,
Nice.
everyone's favorite warlock, casting things from exile, lots of treasures, lots of payoffs from the treasures, essentially Value Town in Ragnar.
I think if you haven't changed it since you submitted the deck list to me, I think it rates at about 11.8.
Yeah, I don't believe I've changed it since then.
Yep, so 11.8. So we have a 14, a 12, and 11, and then my decks range from 10 to 13.
And let's be honest, this is the first time I'm playing this deck. The first time it's going out. It's not going to play like a 14. I don't know what to keep. I don't know how to mulligan it yet. So I am totally not the threat at this table. Aramis, so what do you think you want to play, dude? I know you probably kind of want to play Kaikar because you built it. You built it last week. It was ready to go.
I mean, Alea's been ready for a couple of weeks. Kaikar I just finished. I would probably lean towards one of those two only because they both haven't been seen on the show yet.
I was going to say play a new deck. Whichever one you feel more. I love playing with and against Super Friends, but Planeswalkers are also a big target, so that's kind of a flip of the coin.
I don't necessarily mind being the target because I know that there's more powerful things going on at the table. But I guess I'll go with Kaikar.
Alrighty then. So we have our decks. All right. So what we're gonna do now is I didn't realize that okay, hold on.
I don't think we've had too many Super Friends decks.
I didn't realize not having that would make me completely dark. Go ahead. Yeah, we don't have many. Atrax is kind of a Super Friend deck.
My Maelstrom Wanderer is Super Friends.
Boy, is it.
Okay.
All right. So what we'll do is this. I'm going to go ahead and enter the live stream chat here so y'all can kind of see what our... Hey, Anthony's in the chat. That's cool. How you doing, brother? All right. So what we'll do is this. I will go ahead and roll some dice.
This deck is so new, I don't even have a box for it yet.
Nice. Yeah, I'm going to roll a 3-sided die to see how many times we rotate the screen. 3 times. So, all right. Now I got to go to my other screen to rotate the screen.
I'm not trying to self-promo too much right now or anything, Aramis, but I make deck boxes if you want one. I'll send you some pictures.
If I had known that before I started doing the 32, I'm very big on keeping things the same.
Understandable.
I've been collecting Satin Towers.
All right, so it starts with me, then Levi, then Aramis, then Steve.
I can live with that.
So, and Levi, we should talk because maybe those would be some patron stuff. Like maybe we'll buy a few.
Yeah, let me know. I'll.
All right. Yeah, we'll talk offline.
Yeah.
All righty then. So, yeah, I think I can keep this, and it's not too degenerate.
Well,
I feel the same about my hand. It's not degenerate. It's nice.
That's a nice deck box.
I have a couple of them. I made this one for Rune. Sorry, I'm a little show off right now.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Steve, you and your 3D, you people with your 3D printers. I want a 3D printer.
It's fine.
I got this one custom built for me.
And in honor of Steve, I'm definitely going to drink on CommanderCraft, and I'm drinking my most powerful beer. So, because I don't have to think playing an artifact deck. No, not at all. This is going to end horribly. All right.
I'm keeping, by the way.
Yes, I think I'm keeping. So we're up to Aramis here.
Let me look. Sure, why not?
All righty. Well, here we go then. Good luck, everybody. Hope we do well here. Let me switch my shot, and we will get this going.
Talk about 3D printing.
I'll save you some.
I got all these minis.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, 3D printing is an amazing thing.
I love it.
I got to paint all these guys.
I'm going to do a Marsh Flats, tap it, lose a life. Well, I know what I'm going to get, so hold on. And it's a proxy card. Tundra. Tap that 1 for Esper Sentinel and play an Ornithopter and turn. So let me go get the proxy Tundra out and shuffle.
Yeah. Untap, draw. Do. I'm gonna swamp, tap for Soul Ring, and pass.
See, it wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me this time.
Hey, Will, you gonna draw
Yes.
a card?
Would you like to? Yes, I will draw a card as soon as I shuffle and stuff. So I'm still trying to find my watch. Tundra was on the top.
While you're doing that, I'll just go ahead and draw for turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess I will drop a spectator seating and pass.
I will draw. I will play a Bayou, not proxied. Pay 1 for Llanowar Elves. Pass turn.
It was second from the top. All right. So spectator seating. Oh, that's just a land. Okay.
Land, yep. And Sentinel won't trigger off of Llanowar Elves.
A non-proxy dual land.
Well, good for you, my friend. I don't have $1 billion. All right, so I draw a card off of Esper Sentinel. Now I'll draw a card for turn. Good for you, my friend. Shut the hell up. Let's see here.
Busting balls is so fun.
Oh, it's what you have to do. It's the way to roll. I'm going to go ahead and play a Academy Ruins. Tap 2 for Myr Retriever. Gonna go to combat and plink. Oh, wow. Very well, that's my graveyard anyway. I guess I'll plink Aramis for 1. Or not with him instead.
Attack me with the Myr Retriever? Or the
No, attack it with Esper Sentinel.
I have no blocks.
All right.
Taking the 1.
And that'll be my turn. See, so far I'm playing fair magic here.
Draw.
I haven't ramped.
Shadowblood Ridge. Tap those 2 for black, red, and 2.
Place commander on turn 2.
Let's turn 2 Prosper.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
And that was it?
Yeah, sorry. I said
Okay,
pass.
You got your trigger.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, it is an end step. My bad. It's not top card in the library. It says it exiled face up, right?
Exiled face up. Yeah, we get to see what it is.
Okay, it's a dark steel plate. It's in my my other box.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will play an island, and I will pass.
I will untap, draw a card. I'll play a Llanowar at Waste. Pay 1 for Soul Ring. You can draw your card, Will. And then I, too, will play my commander on turn 2.
Oh, lovely.
I'll pass my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I don't want to do this. Well. I'm going to go ahead and bring in a Razortide Bridge. And then I will tap 2 for Nim Deathmental. And going to combat. Well, I don't really want to attack into either one of you, and I really don't want to attack into Aramis because he's trying to see how his deck plays. So that'll be my turn.
Not to creature in your battlefield, maybe 4 if you do return that creature to the battlefield. Okay, cool.
Yeah, reading them.
Oh, sorry. Here,
It
I need
does
to move
things.
it?
Glare!
Glare!
There we go.
Glare.
All right, untap. Draw. Hmm. Well then. Hmm. Decisions. So we're going to. Yeah, I think that's ideal. So I'm going to tap 4 for a Grim Hireling.
Okay.
I'm going to swing at Aramis. I'm sorry, you're the only one open. For 1. Commander damage.
I have no blocks, so I will take the 1 commander damage.
I get 2 treasures.
Wow. Rampy Ramper.
I'm having a kind of a slower start here, if that's all right. I'll play a Hengegate Pathway and pass a turn.
All right. I will untap and draw. I will pay 1, losing 1 life for Allosaurus Shepherd.
Oof.
Oof.
I will go to combat. Aramis.
In response to you
Yeah.
going to combat, I'm going to sack my 2 treasures. I'm going to play. You find some prisoners. I'm going to
Okay.
destroy target artifact targeting your soul ring.
Okay. Let's see.
Interesting.
Anything I want to do with that? Nope. All right, Aramis. I'm going to attack you for 2.
Not very nice, but I accept the 2 damage. That is commander, right?
Yep, that is commander. Well, everyone else has 2 blockers for menace.
No, I got it's fine. It's cool.
So I'll get 2 elves. Then I'll pay 1 for a Boreal Druid, and then I'll pay 1 for Jiraga Tree Speaker. And
Well,
then
shit.
turn.
Somebody got his nut draw.
No, I didn't. If I had my nut draw, you'd be dead already.
True. All right.
Your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Did you play any non-creature spells, by the way? Anybody?
I haven't cast a spell yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kinetic did.
Okay. And since he didn't pay, I'll draw. Gotta pay more attention to that.
He didn't
Yeah.
have the ability to pay. He destroyed my soul ring.
That's true. You did.
Yes, I did. No hard feelings. I'm sorry. I know how elves can be.
Yeah, I'm not hard about it.
Good. I figured you'd have enough mana.
You do have lots and lots of permanents.
I mean, I have Jiraga Tree Speaker for next turn, so
Yeah, you got mana for days.
and once I get into 5, then
Right.
I have
Mana-
even more mana for
Yeah,
days.
mana's not an issue.
Yeah. I will play in
Hindsight, I probably should have mulliganed this hand since it's so slow against the rest of the table.
Inventor's Fair. And then I will spend $3 for Psy Master Thopterist. And then let's see. That'll be my turn. I'm having a bit of a slow start too. I don't know that I'm playing this the way I'm supposed to, but well, we'll try it.
A nice board state, though. You have some creatures. You have a nice equipment. You know, you got stuff going on.
Yeah.
Looks like you're up, Kinetic.
Sorry.
You're good.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. A.
Definitely going to start getting some value out of that Psy, I imagine.
Open
Mountain.
so.
Aramis, I could hit you for more, but I'm only going to hit you for 1 because I just want the trigger.
Go for it. Trust me, I'm not offended. I'm the only player that has no creatures out.
I'm only going to swing at you for 1.
As long as you're not like ember cleaving or doing something crazy like
No,
I'm not going to get mad about that.
No dick moves here. Yeah, just the 1. Then that triggers the Grim Hireling. I get 2 treasures.
Ta-da.
And then, let's see. Well, I guess that's the move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Etalai Primal Storm.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing. Yep.
That's frightening.
Yeah, he's a good one.
Hey, Aramis, you got a counterspell there?
Oh no!
I only have 1 blue mana open.
I'm going to sack my 2 treasures. I'm going to cast this off Prosper, which gets me a treasure. Exile tap 2 cards my library.
Will
Until the end.
you be paying for Esper Sentinel?
He won't be able to.
Yeah, he will. He has the treasure.
Yeah, that doesn't that won't go on the stack until
That's true.
after the Esper Sentinel resolves.
Yep, that is true.
So I am not paying. And exile the top 2 cards in my library until the end of my next turn. I can play these. I have a Jury Master of the Review and Thought Vessel. I'm just going to throw them under Prosper.
Yeah, since he triggers whenever you cast anything from exile.
Yeah. All right, and go to end step. Trigger Prosper, Reckless Fireweaver.
Okay. I will draw for turn.
Angel,
Fun
where are
thing.
the bets?
Supreme Verdict is in our future.
Play an island. I don't have a Supreme Verdict, but I do have to deal with that Atali because I don't want him casting my Planeswalkers.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
So I'm gonna
God.
no tap 4 for the Wanderer,
Okay,
Nice.
I can live with
and
that.
I'm gonna -2 her to exile Atali.
Yeah, that's.
I have to.
No,
That's
good.
too scary. You getting my Planeswalkers?
She roams around.
upset.
Oh, Aramis, did you want to pay?
I can't pay.
I know. I have to ask these questions, though.
I can't pay.
And you're done.
I will.
Right?
That's all I got. Pass the turn.
All right, I will untap and draw. I will pay 4 for Guardian Project.
Will you be?
I will not pay paying. I will go to combat. I will be sending 4 at kinetic. I know it's a 1/2. It's a 3/2. Yeah, screw it.
3/2.
I'll send 4 at you. You can
Did
block one of the 1/1s, I assume.
I would block Lazaro so he doesn't make more.
He
Lathro's
can't
got
block
Menace.
Lateral. Menace.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm blocking him with the-
Menace.
All right, so when I deal 2, I just get 2 more L's back.
Yeah.
So you'll take 3. 2 of which is Commander. That'll be my turn.
All right. Untap.
I thought it was a 3/1
Upkeep.
for a second.
Draw. All right. Let's see here. What do we wish to play? Well, I should probably play a land. All right. I am gonna play a swamp. I am then going to let's see. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm still learning my deck. So,
No, you're fine.
Worries.
Drink more, you'll figure it out faster.
Exactly.
Is that how that works?
I'm gonna play Ristic Study.
Oh boy, he's going to ask that question twice as much now.
That's gonna be my turn.
I want to play my blue deck.
Untap.
Oh, come on. This is not doing what it should be doing. I should be doing more by now.
Play a swamp. All right. So let's do things. I'm gonna pay,
Oh, we love it when you say that.
pay red, add 2 colorless. I'll have 1 floating. I'm gonna play the Reckless Fireweaver. Make a treasure.
Whenever that enters a
One
artifact
floating.
enters the battlefield, is 1 damage each opponent. Sweet.
1. That's 1. 2. I'll play the Thought Vessel. Get a treasure.
Oh, will you be Ristic Study?
and S percentile.
And then S percentile. As Ristic Study on your draw step, S percentile on.
No, Ristic Study is on spellcast.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he
So
gets
there's
Ristic Study on
Ristic Study and Fireweaver, and Ristic Study and Esper Sentinel on Thought Vessel.
How many cards you got in hand, Will?
7.
Guys, should I let him have more cards? Because I kind of can pay it, but I kind of don't want to.
You really kind of shouldn't. If you have the means, unless the thing you're doing is going to be impactful enough to deal with the things that makes him draw cards, it's probably not a good idea to let him draw more.
That was kind of what I was thinking. Okay.
But you do have triggers also. Well, I guess we back up to the point where there's a trigger on the Fireweaver.
Fireweaver.
I'm paying the one for that.
You'll pay that with the land, yeah. So that's a Ristic Study. And then the Ristic Study and the Esper Sentinel both trigger for the Thought Vessel. And there's also a trigger from the Fireweaver for the treasure entering the battlefield.
Yeah.
Doesn't the treasure enter after? Because it's on cast, right?
Right.
Yeah, but the Fireweaver is already in the battlefield when he goes to cast the Thought
for the other one, for the cast of the Thought Vessel.
Yeah.
I got you, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I have to pay
2, really.
2. Okay. 2. I guess. There you go.
So there's 2 triggers on the Reckless Fireweaver for artifacts entering the battlefield.
Yes. So everyone will take 2.
Except Aramis.
I will take no damage because the Wanderer prevents the damage.
There you go. That's nice.
Woo!
That's a nice thing.
Well, considering I've already taken 5,
right?
I'll gain where I can.
All right. I probably did this in the wrong order, but whatever. I'm gonna sack 2 treasures. Cast Jury.
So that'll trigger the Study.
Ristic Study?
I will pay for the Ristic Study, but I get it back from the Prosper trigger.
Which triggers the Fireweaver.
Which triggers the Fireweaver. Thank you.
Blink.
Try and keep. I'll try to stay on top of everybody's triggers if I can.
No, yeah, and then
you think there's a lot of triggers on this.
Yeah, there's a lot of triggers going on right now.
I'm feeling triggered right now.
Will take another one.
Take another what?
1 damage.
Okay, so that's
okay.
And then I have 2 whole manas.
Jury. What does Jury do again?
I'm gonna go to combat.
+1/+1.
What's the Wanderer at?
Wanderer's at 3. Leave her alone. I had to kill Atali.
Oh, I know, but now Wanderer has to die. Grim Hireling going at Wanderer, and then let's see. Give me a second to declare everything. Jorgo's a 1/1. So you have 4 1/1s over there, Steve?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1/1s.
Untapped.
Okay.
Untapped, you have 4.
Yeah, untapped, I have 4.
Okay, untapped 4 1/1s. Okay.
So just the Grim Hireling?
So the Grim Hireling's going at you, and then I'm also gonna come at you with Prosper to your face just to get the trigger off the Grim Hireling.
Ah, nice. Alright, so that's gonna be 1 damage from me.
I get
Commander, and then the
treasures
will die.
Then I'm going to. Oh goodness. So I'm going to.
Oh, and the 2 treasures also has 2 triggers on the Fireweaver.
Oh,
yep.
I don't know why I always think the Fireweaver is whenever it leaves the battlefield, not when it enters.
So 2 more damage, Will.
2 more damage to everyone from the Fireweaver from the.
And I take the damage to that.
So we got the
32.
Cleansing Nova coming in this time.
Now 1.
I don't have Cleansing Nova in here.
2, 3. I'm sacking 2 treasures, which means Jerry gets 2 counters.
Synergy.
And I'm playing a Chaos Wand,
which is an artifact.
Which is an artifact. Thank you. Which triggers a Reckless Fireweaver.
Another one.
And that also triggers Ristic Study.
Well, at least I know that Chaos Wand is probably never coming at me.
Take 1 damage, Will.
You got it.
You should be.
By the way, he's not casting spells, or is he? Or...
He did cast a spell, but he paid for it all. And you should be at 33.
You got it.
Okay. I'm done. Tapped out. Pass.
Untap. Draw.
Murder all the artifacts.
Well then.
Prosper trigger.
Guess
almost forgot my Prosper.
I will play a Temple of Triumph and Scry. I'll put that to the bottom.
It's not a nuke.
And I will pay for. I can't pay for Ristic Study.
Okay.
I will cast an Arena Rector.
What'd you call me?
So 1/2. When Arena Rector dies, I can exile it. If I do, I search for a Planeswalker and put it on the battlefield.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
All right, I will untap,
Icy.
draw.
Need something to block with.
Right?
Let's see. Pay 2 to put
Oh,
a level up
twice.
counter on Draga. I will pay 3 to cast Marwyn.
Will you be paying Ristic or
I will not.
Esper?
You can have your. You can.
Esper Sentinel won't trigger.
Esper, yeah.
Oh,
doesn't trigger.
Marwyn's a 1. Okay, it's
Yeah.
a creature. That's right. Yeah.
Guardian Project will trigger, and I'll draw a card.
Mhm.
I will go to combat. Let's see how many blockers people have. You
Huh.
have enough.
I have a 1/3 and a 4/4.
But
That bites
people
back.
are picking on me a lot.
Sorry, I need the tokens. I'm
I
gonna
know,
have
I
to
know.
attack you, Aramis, for 2. I'm only hitting you for 2, though. I'm not attacking with anything else.
I'll take the 2.
And that's
Commander
2
damage.
elves come into play. Marwyn gets 2 +1/+1 counters. That'll be my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll play a mountain. I'm going to spend
Where-
3 for Ashmod's Altar.
That's a good card.
And I will then discard to hand size, putting let's see, Fire of Industry and Cable Coffers into the graveyard.
You know what'd be great right now? Ugin.
Oh god.
Ugin would be good right now because I'm colorless, except for 2.
Esper Sentinel's not.
Yeah, I know. But that'll be my turn.
Neither's Heuristic Study or the Psy.
Which has the Psy been triggering when it's supposed to?
He hasn't been casting any artifacts.
I did cast an
Yes, you
artifact,
did.
so I did
Ashnod's
just
Altar.
now.
Besides the Ashnod's Altar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm creating a 1/1 Thopter artifact,
So I'm gonna
which
pay
I
3
put
colorless
somewhere.
for an Academy manufacturer.
Oh, that's awesome. That will trigger the Ristic Study.
Yeah, that's going to go out of control very quickly.
Yep.
And
that's
also
what
trigger
I
the Firewalker. So we each take a damage.
Ow. We're all going to take a lot of damage soon.
You know what? In response, I'm going to spend the 3 now to Fairy's Protection.
Okay.
I'm phasing out, so I'm not going to take the damage. All my guys are gone.
I think
Have
you
fun.
prematurely Teferi'd there. By the way, Teferi's
Nope.
is exiled.
I didn't. Yeah, it's exile. I'll put it in exile here shortly.
I'm going to play my land from exile. I create a treasure, which means
This
I
way, you
get
guys don't have to worry about,
We take 3.
I don't have food or clue tokens in this. Damn.
There's 3, so we each take 3.
Different colored dice. Treasure. Clue. Food.
What did I do with my
Right, I got it.
Thopters?
I'll get little notes after this so I can denote them. Okay, yeah, everyone took the 3. Go to combat. Let me see who's got what going on.
I have a 1/2.
I have 5 1/1s, a 3/3, and then another 1/1 Allosaurus Shepherd. So I got 5 tokens.
I can't even go at Aramis just to get my Grim Hireling triggers because he's gonna get an Ugin if I do. Goodness. Decisions. Let's see.
You can always try to strike up a deal.
Goodness.
Ugin is the best thing for him right now.
It
Too bad
really
it's not
is.
in the deck.
And that would wreck the board right now.
Oh,
Too bad it's not in the deck.
oh, that sucks.
Oh.
I had Thopter artifacts.
In reality, that's just a really good bluff trying to get me to attack him.
Or is it?
Check his deck list. It's published.
Yeah, I really don't have Ugin in the deck.
Mm.
I wouldn't be that level of dirtbag.
No, that's my style.
Exactly.
Hey,
You said it, not me.
you didn't have to agree. You're supposed to be my friend.
Friends let friends make mistakes.
God, so much going on, so many things.
Not from me.
No, not from you. There's like a horde of elves and then the whole artifact lineup he's got going on over there, which isn't too intimidating, but it's definitely stuff.
He's building up to something nasty.
Yeah, that's
No, I'm not.
all right. Tap. You know what? Hold on. I'm sorry. This will take me a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna Chaos Wand Aramis.
Ooh, interesting.
Interesting.
And then
You exile until you hit an instant or sorcery, and then I play it for free.
okay. Island, Pramicon, Deep Glow Skate, Interplanar Beacon, Steam Vents, Hallowed Fountain,
Joke's on
Plains,
us. He's got one instant
Orange
sorcery in his
Bastion,
entire deck.
Island, the Chain Veil, Whirlwind of Thought, Is It Signet, Blasphemous Act.
That's a
Jesus.
big hit.
Ooh.
That is not what I wanted.
Is it a May cast or you
It's a
have to
May.
cast?
It is a May. Well, that was a freaking waste.
I mean, you could cast it.
I could, but that would not do me very good.
All that does is wipe the board and give you a planeswalker.
Except me.
It gets me back in the game, really.
I was like, oh, he's playing Super Friends. He might have some powerful instant and sorceries, and
I do
yeah,
have powerful instance and sorcery.
that is a very powerful sorcery. So I
Would
wasn't
you like
wrong.
would you like to blow up the world?
I'm not gonna blow up the world.
I really wanted you to blow up the world.
Oh, that's right. He's Teferi's protection anyway, so he wouldn't
Oh,
blow
that's
up.
right. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. God. All right.
I was like, yeah, wipe that board.
But you can't. You can't hide information from the board.
I wasn't hiding. I thought he remembered.
He was just withholding information.
Yeah.
But notice, I wasn't withholding because I kept saying, hey, go for it. Absolutely. Wipe the board. I'm all for it.
I'm paying 3. I'm gonna
But
be
you don't have to pay
double
for Ristics.
Marwyn, and I'm not paying for either Ristic.
It doesn't
Oh, no,
matter.
he's
I
out.
don't exist.
His stuff's all phased out,
Oh,
so
yeah.
there's no triggers.
Yeah.
I don't exist here.
I sacrificed a clue. Jerry gets or not a clue, a treasure. Jerry gets a counter. Go to end step, exile to prosper, feed the swarm.
All right, I will untap, and I will draw. I don't have a okay. And Clifftop Retreat enters tap because I don't have a mountain or a plains. That's unfortunate. Let's see. So I guess what I'll do is I will tap 5. I will cast Jeru with Eyes Open. When that enters
at Tanagra.
When that enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a planeswalker, reveal it, and put it into my hand. And if a source would deal damage to a planeswalker I control, prevent 1 of that damage.
When the walls fell.
See, I play Super Friends, but I don't have white in my Super Friends. So I like seeing all these weird cards that I haven't seen before.
To see if there's a planeswalker that can actually help me in this situation here.
Elspeth.
Yeah, Elspeth would be kind of nasty.
Probably the Wandering Emperor would be nasty.
That too. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get
I don't know if the Emperor would be nasty here.
I think I found the one I want. I just want to look.
You know what? All day long, I was seeing Thopter tokens everywhere, and now I can't fucking find them.
Yeah. I think it is going to be this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I'm going to get Chandra Awakened Inferno.
That's a good
That's
one.
a good one.
That's a good one.
Well, say goodbye to my elves next turn.
Assuming I
Yeah.
live that long. I have to be able to cast it, which means I have to
True.
get the whole of the turn cycle. I'm just saying if I happen to live that, she'll come down and probably nuke some things, but if you can find a way to give your guys some extra toughness, they would survive.
You're done after that, right?
Yeah, I'm going to be done after that. And Will's not in play, so I don't have to worry about Ristic Study.
Yep.
Right.
So I'm
Or Esper.
gonna untap. I'm going to draw.
Well, I didn't cast a non-creature spell.
I'm going to play a land. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cast Sylvan Messenger. I'm going to trigger Guardian Project first to draw a card. And then I'm going to trigger Messenger to look at the top 4. And I put all elves revealed this way into my hand and the rest in the bottom. So I'm going to reveal 2 elves. Elvish Champion and Copperhorn Scout.
Yeah, those are good ones.
Those are good ones.
I will pay 1 for Copperhorn Scout. And I will draw a card.
That's the one that gives them Shroud, right? Sack a land.
No,
Pirate
Copper.
decks and tap each other
Oh,
creature.
Yeah.
oh, geez.
See. 3, 5. All right. I'm just going to attack. Let me see. Who's got blockers? Who doesn't have blockers? Actually, I don't think I can attack this turn.
I can finally block.
Yeah, I'm not going to attack. I'm just going to pass turn here.
Actually, you could have attacked me with your commander. I mean, it wouldn't do the combat damage, but you could do commander damage to me because I can't stop that.
You're like you're not even in play for it to deal damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Untap.
'Cause
Upkeep.
you have protection.
Otherwise, I would have attacked you.
Draw. Right.
Right?
Well,
Isn't that the way Teferi's protection?
Yeah. He phases out as well.
He doesn't actually phase out.
He gets protection from everything.
Yeah, you have protection from
Right.
everything, so you wouldn't take damage anyway. The damage would have
Right. I wouldn't have taken damage, but I do take commander damage.
No, you wouldn't. The damage was prevented.
I actually researched the rule. You can.
Yeah, but that's only if
Oh.
only if your life total can't change, and that's the only thing. But since you have protection from everything, the damage is prevented.
Roadside Reliquary.
That's the difference. If it didn't give you protection from everything, then yes, he could attack you with his commander and still do commander damage.
And I think this is game.
What?
Let's find out.
I'm going to pay 4, bring in my commander.
Okay.
2 Thopters come in.
3 Thopters.
3 Thopters, yep. 3 Thopters come in. I sacrifice Brea and one of them. Pay
2 Thopters.
get 4 mana.
You have 2 Thopters left.
Right.
He sacrificed Brea.
I know.
Yeah.
And
Right. I have
but
2
he's
Thopters
getting
left.
4
No,
mana.
No, I had 1 out already.
He
I
has
got
3
3.
Thopters. He has
So
3
I
left.
have 3 left.
Oh, okay. I see. I got you.
I then pay the 4 mana because I got 2 colorless mana from sacrificing, and I do this infinitely.
You need colored mana to cast Brea.
I don't because
No,
I'm
because of the
using
horn.
Nim Death Mantle to pay the 4 to bring it back out of the graveyard infinite number of times. I will have 1,000 Thopters and 1,000 colorless mana and do 5 damage to each of you.
Wow.
Yep,
Okay.
that goes infinite.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, he just makes enough mana and he just makes enough Thopters where he can just shoot us.
I
with
knew
a
I
million
should have
Thopters.
bedeviled that Ashnod's altar.
However, in response to that,
Yes.
I need you to actually run your cycle out of how many Thopters you'll have left. This is actually relevant because I can survive depending on when I place my trigger on top.
Okay, so I will do 1,000,000 Thopters and 1,000,000 colorless mana.
Okay, that's how many you have left. Is that many Thopters?
I will have, I will say I will have 1,000,000 left and 1,000,000
All right.
Thopters.
Okay,
But then when you
I'm
do
gonna
that, I can
heroic
still do it
intervention.
again.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heroic intervention.
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, I still do it again though.
Yeah. It's
No,
just,
you're still.
I could
You're
have
still.
done it in the beginning of the cycle, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
you're still dead because he's dealing damage to you.
I'm facing you. Yeah.
And Forever Intervention doesn't give you hexproof.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. This one doesn't give you hexproof. I'm thinking of another one.
So yeah, game 1. Hey,
Nice.
I've never had an infinite deck before. I was kind of like, woo, all right.
Yeah, Brea, I don't know her, as usual.
All right, so
4-color commanders.
I can't wait till I play my Timna Thrasios.
well, you can, Steve, again, you're kind of the special guest. So is Richard in the chat? Is Richard on for game 2?
I got to cast 3 spells.
Do I see Ed Seiko Ghost? I don't see him logged in. I will ping him real quick. But yeah, I researched like the infinite combos, and I was like, oh shit! And then once I drew Nim, Nim coming out, I was like, yay!
Once I saw you play Nim and you destroyed my Soul Ring, I was like, I don't know why you destroyed my Soul Ring when that's out.
I was kind of like,
I
thank you for
didn't
not
realize.
killing
Okay,
me.
so I'm still. I don't want to say new to Commander because I'm not new, but I'm not like experienced. Some decks I haven't played against. I've never played against Nim Death Mantle before.
Oh, I
never
won't
gotten
be
my
able. I
card
won't be able. I won't be able to do that again. You guys will never let me get away with that again. So it was fun to play it once.
I didn't have any artifact interaction.
I had no idea it was a combo piece. I knew the Astronaut's Altar is a combo piece, and I knew I should have bedeviled that, but I saw Marwyn, and I'm like, elves, Marwyn.
Oh, no.
bad.
You had to kill that right then and there. I was going to win the following turn if you didn't kill Marwyn.
Oh, okay.
100% I was going to win right next turn if you didn't do that.
Good.
I had Finale of Devastation and a way to make thousands of mana next turn.
Okay, I stand by my
Yeah, that's
decision.
what I knew. I knew now that when you were like, you played Teferi's Protection early. I'm like, did I? I was like, the whole point was me not being around. All right.
Kinetic, you shouldn't have killed my my Wanderer.
Yeah, because I think I could do damage to that.
No,
It
you
would
can't.
prevent all non-combat damage to me and permanents I control.
Yeah, but it deals 3 damage to target player or planeswalker. I could deal the damage to the planeswalker.
But that's still prevented because it said
It's
for
still
me
prevented.
and permanents I control.
Oh yeah.
So you'd have to kill me first, or kill the Wanderer with combat damage first, and then go use your combo.
Right. Which I could have done because I would have just sent in the million Thopters.
But then Jero would have prevented that damage.
Real? Why? How could Jared do it?
Jero says whenever a source would deal damage to a planeswalker, prevent 1 damage.
Ah.
So if you're talking about a bunch of 1/1s, each of them would deal 0 damage. But that's a million thousand hypotheticals. Coulda, woulda,
Right.
shoulda.
Yeah. Richard is getting set up. So, Kinetic, if it's okay with you, man, we're gonna slot Richard in because again, Steve's kind of like a special guest.
Didn't want you guys to be shorter person.
I really appreciate it. Well, no, man, you're a patron. You get first dibs anyway. So
before I leave, I want to make sure. Okay, so is this a thing that I just remember from like 10 years ago, or was it really a thing that like whenever you put a bunch of enchantments on a creature or auras, that it's considered putting pants on a creature?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. I made this for my Ural deck.
I like it.
Big boy pants. Put my pants on. I just wanted to make sure, like, I'm not the only one that heard that, because I went to tell that to someone, and they looked at
That's
me
an
like
old school phrase.
Yeah, it is from back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an old school phrase.
Hey, Richard, are you there?
Yeah, I can be set up in about 5 minutes.
Well, get set up. I've kicked Kinetic, so you have spice. I won the last round rather quickly. So
Okay.
And since this isn't a championship match, I guess I don't have to play this deck again, but I kind of want to.
I'm gonna mulligan this hand probably when we do start. I just want to show you what's in it. So,
by the way, there are
Guardian
many.
Project, Allosaurus,
wow.
HR Experience, Soul Ring, Findhorn Elves, Mana Ring, Oracle of Muldaya, no land.
Damn.
Let's see if I was gonna draw land. A swamp wouldn't have been helpful.
So, but yeah, there are multiple infinite combos in this deck. I was kind of like, when I started putting it together, I didn't realize, because I got to tell you, when I first read Bray, I was like, what's the big deal with this? And then I started researching more, and I was like, oh.
Artifact shenanigans, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, just saying hey.
Nick, how are you? You can hang out
Nick.
for a bit. Yeah, Steve's in here. Say hello.
Nick,
Hey, Steve.
it's been a while, sir.
It has been.
He
You
prefers
know, I've
to
been
be.
trying to say hey through chat this entire time, but people don't read it.
I only saw one.
I-
Oh, there you are. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, it just showed up. Sorry about that. I do usually look at it, but I was also very my combo was just about to fire off, so I wanted to be sure I had it right.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I need to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I was so happy when Kinetic spent the last of his mana and you spent all your blue mana. I was like, yeah.
I don't have any.
Oh no, not you. Yeah, that's right.
I didn't have anything in my hand that was going to be useful for that. If I had interaction, believe me, I would have already cast it because I wasn't doing anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, this deck is pretty cool. I kind of like it.
It's too bad you're not going to be able to play it too often.
No, I'm not. No, it's going to be reserved for, probably arch enemy shenanigans and, keeping somebody from going to arch enemy shenanigans.
So Zakama and only Zakama.
Pretty much.
No,
It's 3 points higher.
there's other decks. Yeah.
Don't worry. Once I fix up my Timna deck, I'll be the new boogeyman again.
Oh, wah.
How have you been, Steve?
Yeah,
I've been
how have
good,
you
man.
been?
I've been good. It's just bullshit at work. Getting through the new shift.
There, I found my Thopters.
Which reminds me about my new shift. 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. So.
And we very rarely go to 10. The nights we go to 10 tend to be the pre-release or pre-con nights.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty militant on, if it starts hitting about 8:30, I'll be like, game 2 may not, depending on where we are, I'll make the announcement and be like, we're not going to do a game 2 tonight. Because, it's
he might fall asleep on stream.
I got to leave by 9 most nights. So what I'm just saying is, I can join probably more frequently. Still not like as often as I used to, but
right.
Once a month.
Well, we'd love to have you. So, yay, I found my Thopters. We're waiting on Richard to hop in. He's setting up. And
are you guys doing the pre-release next week or the week after?
we're gonna do pre-release the 5th week, I think, because we have it's a 5-week Wednesday month. So I think we're gonna do it the last week of June. That'll give everybody time to get them because trying to buy 4 precons, a month after we bought 5 precons kind of sucks. So I don't know about Aramis, but have you bought them yet, Aramis?
It's not even out yet.
I know.
It doesn't release until Friday.
Usually you pre-order though.
No, I don't usually pre-order.
Oh,
thank you.
I only ever pre-ordered Strixhaven once.
Yeah. You're getting all 5 though, right? Probably.
I wasn't.
And they're only 4.
Actually.
You weren't what?
I wasn't actually planning on getting any.
Oh, okay.
But I can get some.
Why don't you get 2? Yeah, and I'll get. You know what? You and I'll talk. I'm probably going to try to get all 4. So if you get 2, that should make it so that we're good.
Don't beat me up. Don't beat up your husband. Oh, spousal abuse.
Hey, I thought I was shooting you.
It's only spousal abuse if A, we can see it, and B, you didn't use your safe word. And I thought I heard you say pineapple. So
that's not my safe word.
I know it isn't.
I'm gonna head out. I'll keep watching.
All right, brother. Have a good one. You can always hang and talk too, man. You and Steve are friends, so don't.
Yeah, no, it's just dinner finished. That's why.
Ah, okay.
All right, bye.
And your mom.
What
did his mother say on stream that night? Oh crap! I meant to isolate that. That was fantastic. So yeah, okay, Aramis. So yeah, just plan to get the 2, and we'll. Oh, we had a follower, and I never heard it.
Oh yeah, it was my buddy.
And a like. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, I know what it is because I don't have my in-ears in for my broadcast computer, so I'm not getting notifications. You shut the fuck up. No, Nick, what did she say? Come on, man. Tell us in the stream. Don't make me go looking for the video. I'll find it. I'll find the video. You gonna play K-Card? Oh, you're switching it up. Artful Progeteer. Oh. A little Layla action. So, control.
It's not control.
But now you're all.
It's more go wide. This is actually the deck I built for Pam.
Oh, okay.
I should rebuild my Alayla deck. I like that deck a lot.
That's it. All right, Nick. It's fine. You don't have to say. I'm gonna go and find it in the videos. I really did mean to isolate that.
You could not,
I know, but it's fun to pick on Nick.
Let the record know that I'm trying to prevent that, Nick.
Let the record show. Record so shows.
Actually, I'm really surprised. Oh, no. It's what I drew, but there are, a good amount of mana rocks in Kaikar, and I didn't see any. That's all.
Right.
I feel like, I think I kept a hand that was too slow for the table.
Well, you didn't know either. Like mine.
I suspected.
Yeah.
I'm playing elves, so.
Well, even that notwithstanding, I figured, I'll draw something that'll deal with the elves eventually. But I think I needed to get stuff online faster than turn 4 naturally.
Yeah, being able, I drew Esper Sentinel when I drew for turn, so being able to play that and the Thopter kind of, turn 1, I've got 2 creatures out. Not a lot of mana help, but Richard, are you still in voice?
Yeah, I'm just, moving stuff around. I didn't want you guys to hear it.
Cool. Whatever you did last time seemed to work pretty well. You were pretty high up, but
yeah.
Or was he real close last time? I forget.
He was pretty good last time, I think.
Yeah, I think he was really good last time.
Well, I got a phone mount for my tripod.
Sweet. That'll work.
So it was kind of like over my shoulder. I'm just trying to get Discord to open on my laptop so I can get the game up and running.
Discord's been acting a little funny last couple of days.
I think we're doing the pasta and ravioli. Yeah, she had like the cheese raviolis. Yeah.
I gotta shuffle the heck out of this one because I hadn't shuffled it yet at all.
That was the first time I ever had an infinite combo. I was like, woo!
Nice.
There's something cool about being able to fire it off once. I'll never fire it off again.
You got it, all right?
But that's kind of her win con. It's not like she,
Although
her
I think
win con is
somebody had responded to you doing that by blowing up the death mantle.
I could still do it infinitely before it.
No, because you can't cast your commander from the graveyard at instant speed.
True. That's right.
You could float a bunch of mana.
Right.
But now, if you had a Shimmermere in play, then yeah, you could absolutely flash it back in.
Which I do have inside this deck.
Yeah, because that looks pretty much like the EDH Rec average deck for that, right?
It is. I've got a few things in there because they were going to hold up my entire shipment for the cards from Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. So I was like, okay, I'm going to swap some of these around. And I added a few things. Like, I like Wrath. I like being able to flash in stuff. So, I threw that in there. But
you probably would have been better off with a Leyline of Anticipation.
Yeah, I thought about that. I've thought about putting that in. instead.
Then you could, theoretically start the game with it.
Yeah. Because that's what I realized my mana curve was the cards I put in were way too high costed. And I couldn't find my freaking skull clamp. I spent an hour and a half today between work and here going through every freaking box I have looking for one skull clamp. And I found it. And I was like, okay.
$11 card now.
Yeah. Good card.
Excellent card.
One of the biggest mistakes they ever made.
Well, yeah, because especially when they put her out with what do you call
We're
it?
going to start in a minute.
Yeah, we're starting in a minute. We're just waiting for Richard to.
What's up, honey?
Richard, you had an entire round to, set
Probably
up.
another half hour, 45 minutes.
I didn't know I was standby, so I wasn't really,
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't truly standing by.
You weren't listening, man. I figured if you'd listen, and to be fair, it was one turn, and I knew I couldn't tell you guys. I couldn't give you the knowledge that I was going to fire the next turn because I knew Steve would find some way to screw me. So I was like, nope. Or he would have found a way to end the game, or you would have. So I was like, I'm not going to tell the guys I can do this.
I understand maybe an hour later that the last.
Yeah.
Now it's 2 hours.
I'm still just waiting for Discord to open. It's opening, but it's still kind of slow.
Well, it's doing a bunch of updates right now. Did you? When's the last time you rebooted your computer?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I gave her food.
But I don't have anything to open on startup, so.
I love you, honey.
Okay.
Yes.
It is, and I love you.
And Aramis, I think I deserve points for not putting in the Thassa's Oracle, combo to end the game.
Oop.
I could have done that though. I should have.
No, go eat dinner. I'll go join you in a minute.
So I don't think Dave at Flights 2 would let me play this deck on a Wednesday.
No, it's not what it's for.
I'll go inhale my food real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
2 minutes.
This is great content, Richard.
I know, 2 weeks in a row, right?
Wow, thanks for just putting the freaking brakes on the game, man. So, yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Link game. I gotta do the phone shenanigans again.
Yeah. Don't forget to use Safari.
Yeah. Didn't forget that.
So, Aramis, are there any fun combos in this deck?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Well, that's not scary at all.
Well, I mean, because I put the deck list together almost a year ago.
That's true, you did.
So. I'm sure there's synergies and stuff. I don't know about infinite combos.
Oh, right before Golos got banned, me and a couple friends put together a Golos deck with as many infinite combos in there as we can cram in.
You can basically do all of them, so.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, that's what there are plenty of 5-color Jorah, and what do you call it there? There's one that was just out, Sisay Weatherlight Captain or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's also a nice 5-color commander that does crazy things.
Morophon, well, if you want to do like really insane creature-based stuff. Morophon's pretty good for that.
This is great content. How soon do you ready, brother?
Spell team get up now. I gotta do this.
We're getting compliments from Gordy Halford Bousseau on our playmats. He said he loves all three of them. I'm sure he'd like Richard's too. If Richard's,
I'm pretty happy with this playmat. I can actually throw it in the washer if I wanted to, since it's stitched.
Yeah, so I throw them all in the washer. I don't care. I've had to with the taco bolas because when we were eating, we use that mainly at lunch.
I see a ghost.
There's a Seiko ghost with no image.
Coming soon.
I should put a fan down here. I think it's getting a little warm, but I like being in the basement now because it just naturally stays cool. So, I should probably reset my score. I could have put the be right back, but
I mean, we didn't know it was going to take quite this long.
No, we should have though. I'm beginning to think we should have. Oh, he left again.
Have I made good timing?
Oh, we're still waiting on King Richard.
I just saw someone join in and leave.
Yeah, he comes and goes. He's in and out. Make those jokes as you will.
Once he gets it to work, it's fine.
Yeah, it just takes a minute to work.
Spell table is a little obnoxious sometimes when you're trying to use your phone as a camera.
I gotcha.
Fantastic program otherwise.
Really is. And I mean, Wizards was wise to buy it. I really think so. It was one of the smarter things to do. Still no game 2. Shut up, Nick. I mean, we have a real American hero. So not only do we have cool playmats, but cool sleeves. Bought it flights too. Last time we were there.
I've added some new ducks to my duck collection.
Oh?
Yeah.
Are there any goose?
No. I got like these weird flamboyant pirate ducks and then this hula duck. Just so you know, I have like 100 different ducks.
I wish I'd known. I had a few of those back when Ollie was interested in them.
Yeah, I've got so fucking many ducks.
What the duck?
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Yeah, you're not wrong there.
Richard makes it lots of fun.
I have a giant. I have a shirt with a giant rubber ducky on it.
You said ducky, right?
Yeah, ducky.
Ducky, $5.
Richard, how's it looking?
It's coming. Just gotta, hope.
Samus, what do you think of these sleeves?
Wow, those are like the sleeves you showed us earlier.
Those are cool.
I don't think
those are cool.
I hadn't seen them yet. No.
And plus, I'm just being we're making content here while we're waiting, so I should stop being, I'm just a complete utter dick. So
maybe I'll pull out the Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Let's not do that. No. We have standards here, sir.
Talk about changing the game.
I mean, I could just pull out something else, and
we could just play poker.
No, I got a better idea. Here. I'm gonna pull out random cards for this. So the first card: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cards Against Humanity. Oh, jeepers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Getting banished to the Shadow Realm. Speak of the devil. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sluts, whores, and bitches. And twirling a cane, popping it into my anus, and giving a tip of the top hat.
Yeah, that would be what would one for me.
That's interesting.
All right, let's go to the next one.
It's funny when you play Cards Against Humanity with people long enough, you start to realize what they find funny.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a friend who I know, not that they're a racist, but it's almost like they like allow themselves to laugh at racist jokes in Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, I got a terrible one for you right here.
Okay.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but a penis that gets too hard and explodes blood is so delightful.
I mean, if you're into that sort of thing.
We played the first time with some friends of mine.
Huzzah!
There he is. Hi. We were playing with some friends of mine, and she's like, "So my son plays this with his friends in high school. You think he should play with us?" And of course, Wendy and I are like, absolutely.
I have the winner.
Magic together.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Well done. Well done.
Did
Which,
not
by
know
the
it
way,
was in here.
if I was the judge, I've seen that card handed to me every time I've ever judged in Cards Against Humanity. And I don't choose it on purpose because I'm not rewarding that behavior. All right, so we are back. Richard, welcome to the game.
Hello.
What are you playing tonight?
Hydras. Oh boy.
Oh
Voices.
boy.
Wow.
Sounds like there's some destruction going on in the background.
That sounded expensive.
It was like all of my decks that was in another box. But that's
And
right.
boom goes the
Yep,
dynamite.
I was right. That sounded expensive.
That's tomorrow's problem.
That's
And boom goes the dynamite.
well, everything's protected because I enjoy.
All right, so go ahead and let's get things shuffled. I am going to put the dice up. We'll see. I mean, are we all... Oh, wait. Well, Aramis, why don't you tell us about your deck? What is a Layla?
Alayla, Artful Provocateur. She is a 2/3 flying death touch lifelink for one generic, a white, a blue, and a black. Other creatures I control with flying get +1/+0. Whenever I cast an artifact or enchantment spell, I get a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying. So this is Esper. This is artifacts and enchantments. Trying to get a lot of flyers on the board and just flying for the win, basically. Going wide.
Great. I'm not worried at all. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to go ahead and go back into the Discord here. And I will put myself into the live chat. And I will roll some dice and see how many times I'm rotating the screen. One time. Like the Fuji song. One time. Which now is in my head. Randomizing player order. Armet, it went back to where we were when we started. All right. Me, Aramis, Seiko, and Steve. So. All right. Everybody got 7 cards?
Yep.
Yep.
I will. I will keep this.
I'll keep this as well.
Yep, I'm good with my hand.
I shall keep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Good luck, everybody. I am going to play a Marsh Flats. Looks very familiar to last time. Kill it, bringing in a Plateau. Tap it for mana. Nothing. Turn. I'm just going to go find the proxy for Plateau.
I will draw a card. I will play Seat of the Synod. Pass the turn.
Right. Draw. I will play a Plains and pass the turn.
I will draw. I'll play a Bayou, and I will pay 1 for an Allosaurus Shepherd. Pass the turn.
Damn it!
Got a creature out.
Well, no, it's not just any creature. None of his green spells can be countered.
Ooh,
Suck it.
nice.
Yeah. $90 card. I managed to open one in a dual master or double master. and I lost a life cracking that marsh flats. All right, so turn. I shall play an Inventor's Fair. Tap 2 for Demir's Signet. Turn.
Okay, I will draw.
Ramp, 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 ramp.
I will play a swamp. Tap 2 for a Azorius Signet.
Ooh.
And I will pass.
Draw. I will play a forest. Tap 2. And play a Rally the Ranks, choosing Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
And passing turn.
Untap and draw. Oh, that's a fucking sweet draw. Okay. Play a Mutavault.
Trouble.
Play a Jeweled Lotus. Crack it. Lathril. Pass the turn.
We all in trouble here.
That is a sweet top tick you got there.
That was a sweet top deck.
All right, so it's my turn. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. All right. Well, I will play this Plains. Well, before anybody makes it so I can't cast my commander, I will pay 1 colorless to tap blue, black, red, white. Let's bring him out. Comes out, I create 2 artifacts. Factor token.
I too have a Brea deck, but it is not. I don't have all the cards for it, but I've played it online.
Believe it or not, this is remarkably cheap. This isn't actually. I mean, granted, I had already a lot of the cards, but I mean, I think I spent like $90 just on the cards I was missing.
Yeah, the deck itself is actually fairly pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that'll be my turn, by the way.
Okay, untap. Draw. Okay, I guess so. Tap 3 for Ristic Study.
Nice!
And we'll pass.
That's when you cast a spell, right?
Yeah, whenever an opponent plays a spell, I can draw a card unless you pay 1.
Draw.
Beer is really
Play
good.
I mean, this is stage.
Deceptively smooth.
Tap 3 for a Darksteel Ingot, and I will. No.
You can't. You can't pay 1.
I can't use it.
I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
You done there?
Pass turn.
I will draw.
Richard, what's that up next to the Darksteel Ingot?
Oh, that's Rally the Ranks.
Okay.
I will
Creature
play
that
a
chosen type
Llanowar
to
Waste.
+1/+1.
And I chose Hydra.
I'm going to pay 2, but I'm going to pay the additional 1 for Ristic Study for Elvish Warmaster.
Oh, shit. Here comes trouble.
Aramis, I'm going to attack you for 3.
I have 0 in the way of blocks.
I'm going to get 2 elf tokens, but when when they come in, Elvish Warmaster will trigger, give me a 3rd one.
Yep.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Do I want to get in on some of this action or do something else? That is the question where we find ourselves in today, folks. I'm gonna get in on some of this action, Aramis. I'm gonna join you. Ristic Study. And I'll pay the 1.
Okay.
Turn.
Great. Now I gotta pay 2. I'm just gonna say fuck it and let you guys draw your cards now. Fuck all y'all bitches.
Planes.
Dang, I should have played Kaikar then. I would have
Pay 2 for a Talisman of Hierarchy. I'll pay the 1.
You jerk.
And pass the turn.
Tap, draw.
So think of it this way, Richard. You could pass a mana value 2 something, and not have to, and not let me and Aramis draw cards.
Or I could cultivate.
Okay, so that's which
Will
one?
you be paying 1 for Ristic?
Actually, I won't. So you both get to draw, and I'll search for my 2 basics.
He doesn't want to make enemies, Aramis. I respect that.
And reveal them.
Yeah, I'm not paying for 2 or 6 studies.
I don't blame you. Would you pay for 1 though? Is the question.
1, yes. 2,
Yeah,
no.
1, yeah.
So why don't you pay for 1? Why don't you choose 1? Why don't you make friends with Will and always pay for Aramis's?
Because
I'm gonna let you 2 build up and cause a cold war
my
with each
back.
other.
I'm searching for a forest and mountain. The mountain will stay, and the forest will go to my hand, and that will be my turn.
I will untap and draw. I'll play a land. Tapping 3, not paying for Ristic Study for Elvish Guidance. I will tap it for 6 green.
Such a good card.
Yep.
Really is.
3 of it for Imperious Perfect.
Oh Jesus, he's got his
1
nut
of it.
draw now.
I get a elf. 1 of it for Wirewood Symbiote. I cannot use the rest of this mana, so I will not. Actually, I'll put 1 of it into Mutavault just as I can.
Okay.
We'll go to combat, and I will attack Aramis for 2. Seiko for 5.
Yep.
Sorry, 3 damage to Aramis, and 9 damage to Seiko.
Ouch.
And then I'll get 2
I
more elf
see.
tokens. And that'll be my turn. I
All
only have 1
right.
card in hand, by the way.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I shall play an Ancient Den. I'm going to pay 4 for an Unwinding Clock.
Ooh.
I will then pay 1
6
to
player?
Aramis. Yes.
Okay.
Going to combat. I'm going to send 4 commander damage at Aramis and 2 in the air at Steve, because you have no reach, right?
Nope, none.
All right. And that will be my turn.
Okay, untap. Draw.
As I will untap all my artifacts.
I'll play a Reliquary Tower.
Cloud.
Sorry, off a little hard there. What's that for? What is this anyway? Oh, what's that supposed to mean, huh?
Does she know we can see her on the camera? No, I'm just kidding.
You're cute.
She is. And when are we getting invited? Wait, we still haven't gotten our invite to Anthony's wedding yet.
We don't know when Anthony's is.
Yeah.
At this point, at this rate, mine and Rachel's will be first. Wedding. Versus Anthony's.
So, Aramis, what you doing, buddy?
I'm tapping 6 mana, paying for the Ristic Study to cast Time Wipe.
Ooh.
Oh no!
What's that do?
Return a creature I control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures.
So in response, yes,
Okay,
you first.
go ahead. No,
you
you first.
Right.
You go first in turn order.
That's true. I'm thinking about what I'm going to bounce.
Mostly because people have been beating me up.
Yeah, right. I don't blame you there.
That affects me not in the slightest.
I'm going to take the Elvish War Master back to my hand and untap Lathril.
Sure.
Okay. In response, I am going to sacrifice. I'll sacrifice the 2 Thopters to deal 3 damage to Aramis for making all my guys go away.
Down to 27.
And then I will also sacrifice. Oh wait, that's fine. I actually could have sacrificed her. Yeah. All right. And that's it. Brea's going to go back to. Do I want Brea to go to the command zone? Yes, I do. So there we go.
And that's all I got. I'll pass.
All right.
Cool.
And then these will untap because I had to pay 2 to do that.
Inventor's Fair is an artifact also, is it not?
Nope,
No,
it's
it's
a
a
legendary
legendary
land.
I'll play another forest. I will. Let's see. 6 here.
I hear taught that Unwinding Clock is actually like it's going up in price again.
4. Yeah.
What'd you play?
I'll tap 4 for Marissi.
Are you going to pay the 2 for Ristics? Okay.
I am evading my taxes.
Okay.
I will tap this forest for open the gates, and I won't.
You're paying for that?
Again, I'm not paying taxes.
Okay.
I'm going to search for. No, it got a gate in here. There it is. Gateway Plaza, tapping Darksteel, and get to keep. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Untapping my stuff.
Yeah, untap.
Unwinding Clock.
I will pay 2 for Elvish War Master.
Pay?
No, I will not pay. Can't quite get there with anything else, so that'll be my.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I read this wrong. I can do something else. So
Okay,
I
go
can,
ahead.
it's additional mana. So I actually get 1 extra. So I'm going to tap that for 3, and I can play Wrist, which will get a elf token.
No, I'll drop for that too.
All right. Yeah, I'm not paying for any of the Wristics. That'll be my turn.
It's nice to have 14 cards in your hand.
Yeah, I only got 1.
Not that I can do anything with them, but you know.
Oh, you didn't pay for Ristic? Okay.
No, I did not. Either time, I cast 2 spells. That'll be my turn.
So untap, upkeep, drawing for turn with many cards in hand.
Speaking of Ristic Study, I never got my
I will
secret
play
layer. The
Goldmire
Arcane
Bridge. I will then. I will pay a colorless for a skull clamp.
Paying for Ristic Study?
I have to check on that. One moment, please. Yeah, I think I can afford that. Nope. You know what? Draw. And then I'm gonna pay 1 and 4 for Smothering Tithe.
Oh boy, more taxes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then I will have to discard to hand size. I will discard Phyrexian Metamorph and War of Invention. That's my turn.
Okay, untap.
As you untap, I will untap all of my artifacts.
Draw. You can get the treasure token.
Thank you, sir. Gotta find my treasure tokens.
Island.
One day I'm going to bring my Goad Super Friends deck when I figure out how to physically build it.
Well, you probably would use magic cards. That's usually the best way to physically build anything.
Well, I don't have a lot of the cards. And
I'm going to pass the turn.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a Goad deck. Just
Yeah.
everything. But
your turn there.
My turn.
Rich.
My turn.
The way the deck works is its commander is how I kill everyone because it's Corona the False God.
Oh
So
God!
I gain control of it every turn.
Will you be paying for Smothering
No.
Tide? No.
No.
Another treasure. Treasure.
We'll play Plains. Really move that over there. Play Plains. 4, 6, 8. Pay 6 for Hydra Broodmaster, paying for both heuristics.
Interesting.
Nice, good.
Nicely done.
And let me see what this.
What does Broodmaster do again?
7/7 monstrosity X. When Hydra Broodmaster becomes monstrous, put XX green Hydra creature tokens onto the battlefield.
Cool.
And my commander.
The monstrosity cost is XX green.
Yeah. My commander, Marisi, Breaker of the Coils, 5/4 Cat Warrior. Your opponents can't cast spells during combat. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls. And that will be it for me.
All right. I will untap and draw. All right.
You pay for Smothering Tithe.
I do not pay for Smothering Tithe.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see. To kill will or not?
Please.
Please don't. I've got no board state.
Probably not going to. I'm still going to hit you for a bunch, though.
I
I'll
don't
do
think
that
so.
much at least. So I'll attack you with these 3. It's 6 damage before blocks. Any effects?
No.
Well,
no
my
effects
commander-
for. I will not declare a blocker.
Okay. Damage step. I'm not going to do anything extra.
Okay, so I'm taking 6.
Yep, 6. And I'm going to gain 3. I could have pumped, but I'm not going to here. Instead, I'm going to pay 2.
Actually, the only way you could have pumped was because you can't cast spells during combat. And
It's an ability.
Ability.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 for telecard, and then in my second main phase, continued. Let's see, that's 4, 5. That'd be 1 short. Probably should have cast that first. Whatever. Out of order. Pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to go ahead and play a Razor Tide Bridge.
You gain 1 life, by the way.
How'd I get a life?
Inventor's Fair.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
You and you settled the wreckage sitting in the back.
It's either that or Teferi's Protection.
Well, as long as you
Feeling a
don't
little
cast it
confident.
during
Those will,
combat.
settle.
True,
Yeah,
that's true. He couldn't cast it during combat. That's right.
And yeah. Where do I want to bring this in first? Well, let's pay 1, a blue floating a black, play Emery,
You only have to pay 1 mana for that. Oh yeah, you're floating the black. Do you pay for Ristic Study?
I'll use the black for Ristic Study.
Okay.
So I'm milling 4 cards. Nim, Death Mantle, Soul Ring, Plains, and Silver Bluff Bridge. I will also pay a red for Goblin Welder.
Pay for Ristic Study.
Sure. And then let's go ahead and I'm trying to think, guys. I apologize. I'm not trying to slow play, I promise.
You're good. No issues.
Just need the Jeopardy music in the background here.
I know.
Yeah, you're totally right. I'm going to go to combat, and I don't think I'm going to do anything. So
None of your creatures can attack, so.
Yeah, go into second main. Don't have enough to cast her again. So, yeah, you know what? Let's just bring it out. Eldrazi Displacer.
Do you pay for Ristic Study?
No, not this time. Do you pay for Smothering Tithe?
Taxes for taxes.
Are you paying for Smothering Tithe, Aramis?
No.
Okay. Well, that was a net 0 card then. That was awesome. All right. That will be my turn.
Okay, I will draw for turn.
And I will untap all of my artifacts.
I'm not paying for Smothering Tithe there either.
Okay, so another treasure.
I will play an Isolated Chapel. And pass.
Interesting. Don't like that.
Hold on before you. I've got no ETBs. All right, never mind. Turn.
Right, draw. Okay, that works out for me.
You pay for Smothering Tithe.
No.
Treasure.
I'll play a Kessel Wolf one.
Will you pay for? Oh, you're paying land.
That's a land, yeah, that's a land.
Yeah, I know.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Cool. I will monstrosity X being 4. Let's put 4 on one counters on that and get 4 4s.
Very nice, very nice.
Very good, very good.
I can get to the right dice bag. And,
Go on the offensive.
I can't currently. Well, technically they're 5/5s because of Rally the Ranks. But who's counting?
I can give a 12/12.
Yep. And I'm passing turn.
All right. I will untap. Draw that card I knocked off the top.
Will you be paying for treasure? Or will you be paying for
Absolutely
smothering?
not.
Good.
All right.
Ooh, that's spicy. I like that.
Pay 4 for Lathril.
Will you be paying for Ristic?
I will not. When
So
Lathril
each
comes
draw a
in-
card.
I'll draw.
Okay.
Do you pay for Smothering Tithe, Aramis?
No, I do not.
Okay. I didn't realize the incredible.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I gotta think about this. How do I want to do this? Gotta think about this carefully.
Well, once you enter combat, only Richard can cast spells.
Yay!
I need to gain life. I really. How big is the displacer again? What's the power
Mine?
toughness on displacer?
3/3.
Displacer's 3/3, and what's the other creature you have?
1/1 and a 1/2.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna come at you.
Well, you're declaring combat.
Yeah.
All right. Before you declare combat, I'm going to Teferi's Protection myself.
Okay.
While that's on the stack.
In response to the Teferi's protection, I'm just kidding. Go ahead and activate your displacer.
Yeah.
In response,
I'm going to activate the displacer in response. Bouncing Emery.
Does that return immediately?
Yes. So exile another target creature, then return to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. Comes back in. I'm putting 4 more cards into my graveyard. Client Ironworks, open the vaults, and 2 lands, Rustvale Bridge and Swamp. Okay, then. And then I will phase out.
So with the Teferi's protection still on the stack, then
Right.
I'm going to Dovin's Veto.
Ooh. That's mean.
Okay.
So you cannot phase out.
Right.
Actually, I'll pay for it like this with the Azorius Signet. And I will pay for the Ristic Study.
Okay.
Nice.
Math here real quick.
So now we're entering combat.
Yeah.
Entering
I'm gonna
no
send
spell zone.
these 3 at you.
First sticks again.
2/2, a 3/2, and a 1/1, and I'm going to gain 3 life. Sorry, I'm going to gain
3,
5
2,
life.
So 6 again.
Yeah, 6 again.
Okay.
You gonna do anything to it? Okay, you're just going to take it. All right, that'll be it.
Okay. Are you done?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Aramis is an asshole. Draw.
Oh, by the way, did you pay for the Ristic Study for the Teferi's protection?
I did.
Okay.
I did because I had spare mana lying around. So, alrighty, let's see here. Let's play Seed of the Synod. Then I'm gonna pay 4 for Clark Clan Ironworks.
Paid 2 for Counterspell. And pay for the Ristic Study.
So you're paying 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Goes back to the graveyard.
Oh, do you pay for Ristic Study?
Yeah, plenty.
Okay.
I'll use the artifact land because I'm.
Right, so what 4 are you tapping for the Clark Clan Ironworks?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just used treasures and then 1.
Okay.
Yeah, did you pay 1 for Ristic? Oh, you did pay the 1 for Ristic.
Yep,
yes.
I did.
Okay. What we got over there? I will tap. Yeah. I'm going to tap Goblin Wrecker to target Seal of the Synod and Krark Clan Ironworks. Any responses?
Nope.
Nothing.
Krark Clan comes back. That gets sacked.
You infinite?
I don't think so yet, because I don't have the ability to cast her. I don't, unless I missed this something. Hold on. Sacrifice an 2 to your mana pool. Hold on, let me just read real quick. And
I mean,
that
you have
stays.
Displacer, right?
I do have Displacer, but it will only bounce and do. It'll only do creatures.
Right.
The only thing I
Breya.
can do is Emery.
Well, if you were to get Breya out,
Yeah, that's what I. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, I have enough because of Dimir CNET. Yeah, let's bring Breya out.
Oh man.
I don't know if it's infinite yet to kill though,
Um,
because he's
I
only
will
making
sack-
Thopters to sack him to
Right.
Krark Clan, and just he's only gonna net 1 colorless each time, right? So you're netting 1 colorless each time.
Yeah, but I'm netting 2 Thopters each time.
No, you're netting 0 Thopters because you'd have to sacrifice them, right? Because Displacer.
Right,
How
right,
much-
right.
How much
So,
is mana is Displacer? 3, right?
3.
Yeah, so he's netting mana, but not Thopters. You
Right.
have infinite mana, but it's infinite colorless mana.
Right.
But that's so you can't you can't kill anybody right now.
A fireball would be nice about now.
Well, wait a
actually, no,
second.
he would be able to because if he generates infinite mana, right, he can then just loop at negative mana and gain the 2 Thopters, shoot people, negative mana.
Yeah,
He'd have to really work that through though, because I think he'd run out of artifacts.
No, because he would just make 2, 3, 4, 5 million mana. Because he can
Right,
go
but he
infinite on
needs
the
to
mana.
sacrifice. He needs to sacrifice 2 other artifacts to Breya.
The Thopters. He can just blink the Breya, make 2 Thopters, sack
Then
them
blink
all.
it. Yeah.
He's just not netting them. Then he's going negative on mana, right? Oh, you're
Yeah.
right. Because then he would have. Oh no, because then he would have the mana just to blink Breya. He wouldn't have to sacrifice other artifacts because he would just keep blinking Breya. It's just
I
he has to get to a certain mana
concede to make it
threshold,
easier.
yeah. He just had to get to a certain mana threshold. By the way, what I was
I want
debating
to play
doing
this
was
out.
Triumph of the Horde.
Oh,
He's got the win, Rich.
He does.
I do.
fair enough.
Triumph of the Horde was how I was going to.
Because I could also put a skull clap on one of the Thopters.
That doesn't
I had-
matter. You don't.
No, it really doesn't. Yeah.
But yeah, you could technically just draw your whole deck here as well, net even.
Yep. Well, that was. I will not be playing this except
Whenever
for
my Gracias deck.
no for nights of we're playing stop somebody from going Nemesis or Nemesis. So yeah, this deck's a little too big, powerful for the table. It was fun. Thanks guys for indulging me and letting me play it out because
Oh yeah.
it's kind of fun. It's kind of stupid actually. I didn't realize
it's
all
fun.
the combos. Well, what I really love is the Ristic study for Aramis, and then I play Smothering Tide, so then it, actually, I'm, just getting mana upon mana upon mana. Yeah. And I think I could have done that differently. I could have saved the treasure tokens, but...
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Because I was going to pull Nim next time I got the chance to use What's-Her-Face.
Yay, good for you.
Yeah, so... All right, guys, that is going to do it for CommanderCraft tonight. Special thanks to Steve, man. OG CommanderCrafter came up with the name. I will always give you credit for that. That was your idea. You're like, what about CommanderCraft? Because you drink craft beers. I'm like, oh, shit, that's a great name. So thank you for that. We wouldn't have a show without Steve and Anthony, and it was nice seeing Anthony in the chat. Richard, thanks for hanging with us tonight. And
My
special
pleasure.
Special thanks to Kinetic as well for hanging out with us during Game 1. We will be back Monday with the podcast, I do believe, right?
I don't know.
Can I come in and get some ice? Pamela wants to come in and get some ice, Aramis. I missed that. Yes, of course she can. Let her know she can always come in. we will be back Monday with the podcast. I'm going to put the podcast out literally right now because apparently I forgot to do that because work has been so busy that I forgot to put out the podcast. So I'll be putting the podcast up right now as we speak. Any thoughts, comments, suggestions, anyone?
No, well, I was about to next turn. I was gonna shared summons Vornclex.
How about that live episode?
What live episode?
The one where we're all together physically.
I'd love to do that.
And we got to do that.
You know what?
We got to do the original 4, man.
I would love to do that. Aramis and I, summer's getting kind of dark, believe it or not, already as far as timing wise for at least me. I don't know about you, Aramis, but I've got things booked straight through almost to August. But maybe in August or early fall, we might be able to swing that.
Early fall, I might do something.
Yeah. But we will be back on Monday with the podcast. Aramis, any thoughts?
I didn't get to do anything today.
All right, brother. All right,
Those are my thoughts.
Check out our website, planestalkerspodcast.com. Remember, Flights 2, they're our sponsor. We're always glad to have them. Dave over there is insane. I'm going to give Agony of Defeat to... Let's give it to Richard tonight. Richard, what were you going to do if you would lose this game? Instead, reveal your hand and the top 4 cards of your library, and you may explain to your opponents how you would have won, but you still lost.
Well, I had, let's see. Well, I kind of put it back, but I had just a bunch of lands, shared summons, and a ramp spell. I was gonna shared summons Vornclex to double my lands and my counters, and then go crazy with counters.
All right, brother. Well, best of luck to you, man. Hope to see you next week, maybe. Next week's a regular week. Aramis will be back with his championship deck, and I will not be playing Brea because I like people liking